Hi my beauties, my name is Jan Benham, cosmetic formulator for Pavèz and Purèz Cosmetics. And I'm doing the first basic how-to video today. And I thought we'd concentrate more on themes for 2026 to start with, and then we can go into the individual uses of makeup over the next few weeks. Now, first of all, a little bit about this studio. The noise you could hear in the background is the pellet stove, which is a fireplace, natural fireplace, which gives a lovely feeling of warmth as well as being warm and glow to the area. So it's beautiful to sit here and relax, especially in the evening. This place was originally a beauty salon, aesthetic salon, where they did facials and beauty treatments. So it already came equipped with a small kitchen and lots of outlets, which is like a dream for me. So all we had to do was build a small area that we could turn into a making product area, and also a mud room for making colored cosmetics, and also an area where we could do packaging of the products to ship out. So that's a little bit about my studio. Now, the trends for 2026, it looks like it's a lot of people are getting into agreement about this, is that the overdone makeup is out. The more French relaxed look is in. So that means not looking like you've got makeup on, but you do, but it doesn't show. So my philosophy has always been that makeup should be used to enhance, not to cover. And skincare should be to help heal and work holistically with other elements such as diet, nutrition, and also using less products. So you don't apply a serum, a prep area, an eye cream, a neck cream, a face cream, and so on and so on. You should be able to use less products. And so the same with makeup. Now, just to give you an idea with makeup, now, just a thing about makeup. You don't want people to look at you and say, wow, I love your eye makeup. What you want people to say is, wow, your eyes look amazing. Your blue eyes really pop. Or, your skin looks beautiful. That's what you want. You don't want to say, wow, that makeup really covers up those blemishes, doesn't it? So that's what we're looking at. So taking to the first thing is lips. So I have here it's called Velvet Blossom. It's a bright pink lipstick. And the normal way of applying lipstick is to put it on. And then if I did that with my lips, it would look bright pink, which is fine. But if I want to have the soft French look, the no makeup look, what you can do is just tap it onto the lips without actually smearing it on, and then using your fingers or your fingertip, just smudge it around. The end result is a natural blush on your lips without looking like you have lipstick. If you want a little bit of shine, then you can always add a drop of organic castor oil afterwards on top of the center, and that will give a beautiful glow, plus very healthy to the skin as well. So we're going to go through lots of different makeup tips, how we can use makeup that is, say, used for eyebrows, for eyeshadow. I use this lipstick, for example, on the cheeks for a blush. So you don't have to go and buy everything. You can use makeup for multiple uses. The fire is flaring up again as it keeps it at a certain temperature. It's great here. So we're going to go into applying cake mascara. So my favorite is the brown cake mascara. We're going to apply that. We're going to look at different applications of mineral makeup, eyeshadows, and how to make, especially if you're older, how to use makeup to make you look younger, or at least give the appearance of opening up your eyes, getting rid of hooded eyes, and so on. So I hope to be doing this over the next few weeks, and I will be posting at least once a week. So I hope you have a great weekend wherever you may be, and if you have any suggestions or what you'd like to know, please leave in the comments below or contact me directly. Otherwise, it's bye for now.